afternoon, folks. As I am recording this, it is Friday. Beautiful, lovely Friday, and I've been doing some thinking heading into my weekend. Now, I know thinking is a dangerous thing to do. But folks, I've been doing it anyway. You could probably smell the wood burning from Philly. And speaking of Philly, you're probably guessing by the picture that I'm going to be talking Eagles today. You're damn right. You're goddamn right. I'm going to be talking some serious Eagles football today. Now, get this phone out of the way here. Now, let me tell you something. First and foremost, I want to reiterate that on our team is a man. No, not a man. A fucking machine! This guy is a machine. This guy was obviously not born, but created by fucking Cyberdyne Industries to be a fucking Terminator. Because this guy he doesn't have eyes. Carson Wentz has laser guidance systems for eyes. This guy has laser guidance system in his eye sockets instead of eyeballs. They look like eyeballs, but be ye not deceived, folks. Be ye not deceived, because this guy is a fucking assassin in the pocket. First and foremost, this guy is a goddamn assassin with laser goddamn precision. This man must slather his uniform in fucking butter before each and every game, or grease it or something, because you can't catch this guy. He will slip out of your fingers and evade you faster than you can say, huh? Literally faster than the goddamn nerve endings in your hands can register that you're holding on to something. Boom! Off he goes. Bye, Carson. Up. Yep. Bye, Carson. Enjoy your first down. Enjoy your completed pass 30 yards down the fucking field. Enjoy losing, other team. Fucking evasive. This guy's got Usain Bolt feet. This guy literally, folks, he must have traded feet with Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt gave you his fucking feet, because Carson Wentz can fucking run. Not only can he pass and he has laser precision, he can run the fucking football. God damn. When he isn't slinging that pigskin over the, all over the goddamn field, and, he's running the football. I mean, sometimes he will literally take it upon himself to get some fucking yards and keep the goddamn drive going. All right? This is why I took Carson Wentz and I put a goat's head on him, because this motherfucker, holy shit. Tom Brady, move the fuck over, because we are seeing the meteoric rise of a new GOAT! Carson Wentz! The greatest! With Wentz around, there's no way we could lose a game in a million years. Now I know what you're thinking. We're 4-4. We lost 4 games. Well, guess what? Thanks to Wentz, we also won 4 games. And that loss to the Panthers, Carson, that was not your fucking fault. Eagles team, that was not your fucking fault. Defense, may have done well to shore up a little bit and not get tired in the end of the game, but I'm not going to lay the blame on you. The fucking Panthers had a strategy and we had a strategy, and their strategy of saving their energy for the end just won out. That's all. We can learn from these people and dust ourselves off, which is exactly what we did against the fucking Panthers. Jaguars. Excuse me, Jaguars. Which is exactly what we did against the fucking Jaguars. I get them mixed up, you see, because they're both cats. They're both cats. I know it's kind of like me getting the Eagles and the Cardinals mixed up because both teams are, bird mascots. But folks, I'm not just here to talk about my fucking quarterback. This man, thanks to the fucking genius of the GM, Howie Roseman. Howie Roseman! Mr. Fix-It! Mr. Fix-It! We acquire Golden Tate. Yeah, I do believe that we have serious winning record potential. We might be a playoff contender this year. I don't know, and we won't find out until like January. But goddamn, I can fucking dream. Look at these weapons we got. On the defensive side of the ball, we got two guys, Brandon Graham and Nigel Bradham. These guys are bricks in a fucking nigh-on impenetrable wall. All right? President Trump doesn't need a wall to fend off the migrant caravan. He needs the Philadelphia Eagles defensive line. God damn. And on the offensive side of the ball, look, it's Cowboys hate Fortnite, obviously, so I can say this. All Cowboys fans ever talk about is either former players or when they're talking current players, they're talking about two people. They're talking about Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott all the fucking time. It makes my ears throw up. I don't want to fucking hear that shit. So I talk about some shit of my own. When I talk weapons, I'm talking Wentz, Carson Wentz, Zach Ertz, Jordan Matthews, Alshon Jeffrey, Golden Tate, Nelson Aguilar, Jason Kels, all right? Josh Adams. I think his first name's Josh. Don't quote me on that. But his last name is Adams. That's 8 guys. 8 men on an 11-man O-line. Very versatile offense. Extremely versatile offense. And incredibly robust defense. And the best part is, I know I'm reiterating myself. I'm repeating myself over and over and over again because I have to get it through to you Cowboys fans that you guys, if I were you, I'd be scared. I'd be real scared right now. I'd be scared of I'd be afraid of the Eagles. If I were you, I'd be a little afraid. If I were Ezekiel Elliott or Dak Prescott, I'd have that fucking little fear churning in my stomach. I'd be very afraid. I'd play real careful. But if you play too careful, you lose. If you play too aggressively, guys get hurt and you lose. That's another thing I like about the Eagles, is the play style that Coach Doug Peterson has instilled in his men. It's a very balanced play style, but it floats aggressive. Doug Peterson, he always floats aggressive. Sometimes he'll dial up the aggression. He'll turn up the aggression dial and be a little more aggressive than usual. But that's just Peterson. That's just the Eagles. We're fucking alpha males. Our defense gets sacks. Malcolm Jenkins, is he still playing for the Eagles? I think so. Yeah. Jesus. By all the football demons in football heaven, This Eagles team has got to be one of the best teams in the fucking league. Now, I know what you Rams fans are saying. Now, first and foremost, I'm not a Rams fan, obviously, but I respect the Rams. I respect the Rams as athletes, and I respect their undefeated record. We're going to be playing you guys later in the season. Now, I admit I'm a little nervous about that, but that's a few weeks away. But I'm a little nervous because you guys are undefeated. You guys are doing literally perfect record this year. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with the Rams. Hey, if the Philadelphia Eagles coaching staff has any sense in their heads, which I'm sure they do, or else we wouldn't win games, they'll look at the Rams tapes of the games and they'll learn from the Rams play style and kind of incorporate it into our own. Because if a team's got an undefeated record, hell, even if a team's only lost one game, they're doing something right. We need to take what they're doing right and do it right ourselves. Do it more right than they're doing it if need be. And believe me, need most certainly does be. We're a good team. We're an excellent team. I mean, we're 4-4, so obviously there are things we need to improve on. You've heard me say them over and over on this channel, so I'm not going to go into detail about them. But I digress. Zach Ertz has got to be our best receiver in the passing game. Especially when you've got a quarterback like Wentz. Oh, hi, Zach Ertz. Oh, you're wide open. Oh, you're open? Or it doesn't matter if you're open or you're covered. Hey, you're covered? Oh, but you're 40 yards down the field? All right, here you go. Catch! And before you know it, the pass is complete. You know, Ertz maintains control of the ball, control of the fucking pigskin as he goes down. If he gets knocked down, sometimes he gets a touchdown, which is a real treat to watch, obviously. But if someone bowls him over, he's still got control of the fucking ball. The man's got fucking glue on his hands. I mean, would somebody please explain to me, with guys like Wentz, Ertz, Matthews, Smallwood, Jeffrey, Tate, Aguilar, Adams, Kelsey, Graham, and Bradham, how can we possibly lose to the Dallas Cowboys? How? And these men, another thing I like about these men is the sheer level of confidence. They've got so much fucking heart that their hearts are too big for their chest cavities. There's no doubt that if we improve on what we need to improve on, the team will be even better than it is right now. But there's also no doubt that my team this year fucking rocks! Fellow Eagles fans watching this video, you should be proud. I don't give a fuck if we lost 4 games. You should be proud of our birds. Especially in that win against the Jaguars last Sunday. That was golden. That was fantastic. I don't care. Folks, you do not understand. Coming into the bye week off of a win and facing the Cowboys off of a win gives us more time to practice. Meanwhile, it's crunch time for Dallas. Monday Night Football, all right, against the Titans. Now, I'm going to go ahead and reiterate that you need to be Titans fans for a day on Monday. Hell, not even a day. Titans fans for a game and 1 game only. Root against the Cowboys. I know, the Eagles, we don't play this week. It's boring. So, to get your football fix, you watch another game. You watch the Cowboys game hoping they'll lose. Because anybody with a brain in his head, or her head, or their head, whatever, at this point in time, hates the fucking Cowboys. I do. I can't stand them. Hell, when we won that game against Jacksonville for the postgame, I went off on that tangent about the Cowboys. You know my opinion of the fucking Cowboys, so I'm not going to go into detail here. I mean, Wentz throws the ball about 50 yards down the field, and Ertz catches it because he's either got glue. The way I see it, there are three possibilities with Zach Ertz. Either he's lucky, either he's just lucky, he puts glue on his hands, or he's just the best receiver on the team. I'll leave you to figure that out on your own. I mean, good God. And our defense, I mean, before I talk defense, let me talk about the O-line some more, because I got more men as weapons on the O-line than I got on the D-line. So I'm going to knock the long shit out of the way first. Guys like Matthews and Smallwood and Jeffrey, and I'm not sure if Tate's more of a passing guy or a running guy. I've never seen him play before. Hopefully I see him play in 2 weeks. Welcome to the team, Golden Tate. Aguilar, he's a weapon when he wants to be. That's the thing about Nelson Aguilar. It's a mixed bag with him. He's good at catching the ball. He's good. I consider him a weapon. But he's no Zach Ertz. But he is still a weapon. He catches balls. He doesn't miss all the fucking time. Granted, he misses. I mean, even Zach Ertz misses catches. But Aguilar misses more catches than Ertz. If Aguilar can work on catching the ball and not letting it slip out of his hands, I mean, granted, yeah, sometimes it's not his fault. Sometimes he gets blocked and it gets batted away. Obviously, if the ball gets batted away, that's not your fault. That's a defender batting the ball away so you can't get it. So, for the times the ball's batted away, I can give Aguilar a pass easily. I can totally forgive Aguilar because it's not him batting the ball away. It's the fucking opposing defense. But when Aguilar does catch the ball, which he can, I mean, Carson Wentz, when he passes, I notice that he likes medium passes and he likes deep passes. Every now and again he'll do a short pass, but he prefers longer passes. He likes to show off his throwing arm. And I love that. I love how he likes to show it off. He's got a good arm. I mean, this guy's got a fucking... not only does he have laser guidance systems for eyes, but he's got a fucking howitzer cannon for an arm! Which is a bit of a double-edged sword, because sometimes he'll overthrow, get a little overzealous, get a little excited, sometimes he'll overthrow. And the good news is, he doesn't throw very many picks. He makes good decisions. Going down the line, we've got, going down the list, Adams. I want to talk about Adams, Smallwood, and Matthews, because their strong points are about the same. It's why they're on the team. They can get yards. They can get yards and keep the drive going. Hell, they can get first downs. If it's 1st and 10, they can get a first down on the first try if they play their fucking cards right. Because, especially small one, I'm still impressed. He can have, he's a small guy, he's a little guy, but he can have 3 or 4 bigger guys on him and just come off just fine. Get some yards, get a first down, break a tackle. Hey, that's why Adams and Smallwood and Matthews are on the team. Alshon Jeffrey strikes me as more of a run. Alshon Jeffrey is a mixed bag. And I'm not talking about catches and misses this time. I'm talking about fucking running and passing. He's kind of a jack of both trades. He's not a master, but he is good. But I consider him a weapon. Because Jeffrey can both run the ball and he can make good catches. That's why I consider him a weapon. He's versatile. He's a versatile player. And versatile players, they tend to be pretty good. Now, Kelsey is definitely a man you want to hand the ball off to and have him run it. Have him carry, have him do a carry. Because this guy is huge. This guy is good God. Let me look up Kelsey real quick. Travis Kelce, he's a tight end. Let me look. Wait, no, I'm sorry. No, Jason Kelce is the man I want. Jason Kelce, not Travis Kelce. That's his brother. He plays for the Chiefs. Jason Kelce, all right? How much does this guy weigh? Let me look. Good God. 6'3" with a weight of 295 pounds. That guy's a fucking truck! That guy's a fucking truck! He hits like a train and kicks like a mule. That's like putting a big old fucking linebacker on. That's like putting a big old fucking defensive tackle on the O-line. That's like putting a defensive player on offense who's good, and giving him the football and saying, okay, go to town. This guy is good. I'm still impressed with his speech at the Super Bowl parade, by the way. That was a good speech. Pumped me the fuck up, and the season was over, and it pumped me up for the next goddamn one. Rightly so, too. What the hell else can I say? Let's see, Wentz, Ertz, Matthews, Smallwood, Jeffrey, Tate, Aguilar, Adams, Kelce. That's 9 guys. I miscounted. 9 guys on an 11-man offensive line. And 2 defensive weapons. 3 if you count Jenkins. I consider him a weapon too. He's good. I believe he's our go-to sacker. But so that's like 12 weapons on the Eagles side. How many do you Cowboys have again? 2? 3 if you count that one guy with the weird last name. I don't know what the fuck his name is. So you guys have 2, maybe 3 weapons, and we have what? 11? Granted, 2 of them are on the defensive side, but you need weapons on both sides to win games, of course. Now, I might put more weapons on the defensive side of the ball after the game. There might be some names that I'm missing on the D side. So 2, maybe 3 guys on the D side alone. And 9 guys on the fucking O-line, on the fucking offensive side of the pigskin. That's 12 guys. Cowboys' offensive and defensive weapons. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But you've only got, 2, 3? And they're all offensive weapons. And you're what, 3-4? All I gotta say to you guys is good luck. Yes, I mean that in a sportsmanlike way. I genuinely wish you, good luck, have fun, of course. But I also mean good luck as in you're gonna need it. You're gonna need to wear fucking 4-leaf clovers and horseshoes. The fuck? Yeah. Some loud motherfucker. You probably can't hear him, but I could hear him. He was pretty loud. I've got fucking insulated. I'm surrounded by fucking insulated walls and shit. I mean, granted, my dorm room's got a door and a window, and those tend to be weak spots as far as it pertains to the sound getting in. But I'm not here to talk about how to make a soundproof room. I'm here to talk football. And all I got to say about the Cowboys is you're going to need all the luck you can get. Especially if the Titans beat you, because you'll be coming off a loss. And God knows a loss is the last thing you need right now. Fucking season's on the line. If you're 3-4, your season's pretty much on the line. And if you get 3-5, your season's almost over. And if you get 2 losses in a row, one against the Titans and one against the Eagles, well, good luck making the playoffs. Chances are you won't. I'm just saying. I mean, that's the one thing I've noticed about Cowboys fans. When their team loses, they get real fucking quiet. You know? They're loud as hell when their team's about to play, but when they lose, they get real quiet. I've noticed something. I'm walking around my school, the Cowboys are about to play, everybody's wearing their fucking Cowboys gear, and then the Cowboys lose. I don't see anybody wearing Cowboys gear for the rest of the football week. Oh, but they wear it loud and proud if the Cowboys win. Let me tell you something. Even when the Eagles lose, I still do a post game. And I still put up fucking videos during the week. Now, my next pregame video won't be until probably the 9th. Or the 8th. Probably the 8th. Wait, what's the date? It's the 2nd? It's a Friday. I don't know. 7th, maybe the 8th, depending. And I get real loud and excited during the pre-games. Let's take a look before I kill this video. I want to take a look at Cowboys versus Eagles history. I want to take a look at, let's see, Eagles versus Cowboys history. Here we go. Let's see. It's 2010. Let's see. Philadelphia Eagles versus Dallas Cowboys results. Now, unfortunately, the Cowboys have won more games than we have. But that's because back during the 60s and 70s and 80s, we weren't as good of a team as we are now. So let's just look at the last couple seasons here. Bring up Eagles versus Cowboys history again. No, the Cowboys are not better than the Eagles. Shut the fuck up. Let's see. Philadelphia Eagles versus Dallas Cowboys results. All right. Back in 15, well, going back to 2015, which is as far as I'm going to go back because I only said a couple of seasons, we've got 3 losses and 3 wins. Even spread. So arguably the 11th could be anybody's game. But I'm just saying, I'm going to go into the picks for week 10. Hell, I'm going to go into the picks for week 9 right now. Let's see. Let's look at the week 9 picks. Week 9 picks for the National Football League, for the Shield. Let's see. Ooh, okay, let's see. Let's see here. I'm not seeing anything. Oh yeah, the Chiefs are definitely going to beat the Browns. Yeah. Fucking Raiders. The Raiders lost yesterday, by the way, and I'm pretty happy about that. I fucking hate the Raiders. Of course, the Rams are probably going to win. Let's look at Cowboys versus Titans. Let's see. Let's see who these sports experts have picked on Sports Day. Let's see. Let's see. Tennessee at Dallas. Pretty even spread on the picks. Let's see what the Tennessean has to say. They're saying the Cowboys will win. But some people are saying that the Cowboys will win. Some people are saying that the Titans will win. America's team. Oh, shut. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, looks like Cowboys at Titans should be a pretty even game. And I tend to agree with these sportscasters because they have the same record. And if you'll notice, the Eagles versus the Jaguars last Sunday was almost a pretty even game. Both teams put up a pretty even fight. Granted, the Jaguars were fucking drunk. We all know what happened to the Jaguars that Saturday night. Ah, man, I'm telling you. But, I honestly think the Titans can win it on Monday. I think it's a winnable game for Tennessee. And I definitely think that on the 11th, it's a winnable game for the Titans on Monday. And on the 11th, I think it's going to be a winnable game for the Birds. I don't know if it's going to be an easy win. We'll see. But goddamn, all I'm saying is, you Cowboy fans better watch out, because on the 11th, well, I don't know what to tell you. So I'm going to go ahead and kill this video here. So this is the Teutonic Plague signing off. Fly, Eagles, fly, and I'll catch you on the fly. Fly, Eagles, fly, and I will catch you on the fly.